My daughter's life was nearly destroyed because I stole money from an entitled rich boy, but after surviving CPS, eviction, and threats, I took his family with evidence he didn't know I had. As a single mom working close to 70 hours a week, my schedule is fuller than a sorority girl on spring break, meaning the simple task of grocery shopping is basically mission impossible. I drive to the local supermarket with my 4-year-old daughter Charlotte in the back, and everything is accounted for. Traffic time, bathroom emergency detour, supermarket small talk, but there was always one thing I never saw coming: parking lot wait time. I was waiting almost 15 minutes for a parking spot, and if you're a mother, you'll understand just how much this can make your head spin. I was practically crying tears of joy when I saw a car start to back up, but then a Tesla pulled up. I looked at the man driving it: Rolex watch, Gucci sunglasses, expensive suit. He couldn't have been older than 20 either, so I knew it was his parents' money. And as I started to pull into the empty spot, he recklessly sped in front of me and stole it, almost grazing my car. Anger boiled my blood. By this point, my 4-year-old was crying, and I only had 20 minutes left to do the weekly shopping if I wanted to be on time for work. I rolled down the window to let him hear my baby girl, hoping for an ounce of guilt or empathy, but instead, he got out of the car, walked up to my window, and gave me the finger before walking into the store. Most would have been furious, but me, I was calm, happy even, like a 6th grader being let out of school for summer, because I was about to rob this guy blind. Legally, of course. You see, the whole reason I was a single mom is because my baby daddy had been arrested. He refused to get a conventional career and earned money by framing rich people. He'd go to the wealthiest areas in the state and camp out in the car park until he found his victim. He'd then purposely tick them off in some way, and when they left, he followed them until he caught sight of a security camera. He'd then drive super close to them and get them to crash into his very cheap car. And since it was to fund the life of our baby girl, I let him do it. He had become such an expert that he was able to do this almost 30 times before getting arrested for insurance fraud. And because I had a completely clean record with my insurance company, I knew my time had come to follow in his footsteps. After 10 more minutes, I found a parking spot and dropped my baby girl at the supervised kids play area in the mall. I then rushed back out to my car, called in sick to my job, and waited. Soon Mr. Tesla came back out. I followed him. As we neared the security cameras on the highway, I did a little crafting, and within 2 minutes, Mr. Tesla had rear-ended me. Oh no, cue the dramatics. Ambulance, mild concussion, medical reports, witness statements. 6 months later, I had $40,000 in my account. I used it to move us into a better apartment, pay off my debts, and most importantly, buy Charlotte the pink princess bed she had wanted for over a year. And for a few weeks, it felt like I had won, until it didn't. Because it turns out Mr. Tesla wasn't just some spoiled brat in designer gear. He was the son of a high-powered criminal defense attorney. And suddenly I realized I'd scammed the son of a man who never lets things slide. First, my boss at the call center became strangely cold toward me. Lisa had always been friendly before, even understanding about my single mom schedule challenges. Suddenly she was scrutinizing my timesheets and questioning my bathroom breaks. When I asked her directly what had changed, she mentioned that upper management was pressuring all supervisors to crack down on time theft, and that her hands were tied. I found out why a week later. Someone had requested my entire employment file, performance reviews, attendance records, everything. When I asked HR about it, they just said it was standard procedure. Standard for what, they wouldn't say. Then my car got towed from my apartment complex parking lot. I'd parked in the same spot for over a year without issues. Suddenly my car was gone, and the apartment manager claimed they'd sent multiple notices about unauthorized parking. I never received a single warning. Getting my car back cost $300 I didn't have, forcing me to take an advance on my paycheck. When I went to the impound lot,